Welcome to the first devlog of my VR game, Ghost Escape. So those of you who have followed my recent videos and social posts will know I'm working on a new physics-based VR game called Ghost Escape. This name isn't actually permanent yet, and I'm looking for some really cool name ideas or suggestions. So if you have any name at all, don't be scared of submitting it. Just tell me down below. Tell me all your ideas in the comments, and I will look for the best names. Ghost Escape is just a temp name, unless I can't figure anything else out, and then that's its name. But if you have any cool names, please just let me know down below, and you might actually get to name my game. So let's cut to chase. What is Ghost Escape? Ghost Escape started off as a stealth game where you'd have to traverse different levels to progress the game while trying to avoid the ghosts, find a key that opened or unlocked the escape door for you to actually escape the level. Since starting development, the game has changed quite a lot. I implemented physics-based hands and movement, allowing you to push yourself off objects, climb up walls, and push physical buttons. It's all physics-based using configurable joints, rigid bodies, each arm is different, and it allows you basically to push off. This game is being developed in Unity, for those who don't know, and I'm using the XR interaction toolkit, but pretty customized version of it to add in all the physics-based stuff. So it's pretty cool, and it's a really fun project to work on. I didn't stop there though, with just the adding in the physics. One of my favorite new features is something called the rope swing. Now, if you see my recent TikTok or short, you'll know the rope swing is awesome. It's a physics-based swing that was super fun to make, and it had so many bugs while testing that it broke the game while we're in the middle of a Discord server, and I was sharing my screen while I was playing it, and I just started spinning round and round and round and round, and then shot off the edge and fell into the void. It made us laugh very hard. It was a very funny moment, and it was just really good. I was literally just spinning a million miles an hour and got launched into oblivion. We also wanted to make the game slightly competitive, and I'm a massive fan of watching people do speedruns. I love the Minecraft speedruns, games like Super Hot, what other ones? You've got like the parkour one. What's the parkour one? It was like parkour! Like my favourite one to watch, and I cannot remember. Mirror's Edge, and games like that. So I wanted to add like a timer to each level that you could basically try and get the fastest time on each level, and because it's physics-based, you can find ways to exploit that time, and I'm all for that. If you can bounce yourself off a wall and skip an obstacle or something, that is amazing, because it's basically on your own physical abilities to move and push yourself off walls. Obviously, you've got the restriction of the actual speed for the movement when you actually push down, but you could also finish level a lot quicker with this sort of thing. And I thought a VR speedrunning game sounds amazing. Obviously, if you're not great with motion sickness, may make you a little sick. But I thought adding speedrunning and sort of levels where you could actually speedrun and get the best timer would add more replayability to it, because you're going to want to go back and try and beat yours and your friends' high scores. So that's enough on the origin of the game and where it came from and the idea. Since my last video, which was posted a few days ago, we've made quite a few changes, especially mainly to do with like revamping the levels. So if you watch the first one, you'll notice these levels are a lot different. You can see on screen now, they're a lot darker. The only light source actually comes from you. It's like a light source that emits off your character or your player. And then there's also another light source on the key. It's like a yellowy source, and then once you collect the key and unlock the door will then open up and spill light into the area, which I think is a really cool effect, and I really enjoyed adding that. And yeah, so now the lighting and the atmosphere is a lot different. You can see each level is different. The acid spills green light onto all the obstacles in the environment. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool, and it's a really fun change to the game, and I think it makes it a lot better, especially since it's a stealthy game. It's added a lot of like depth and actual stealth to being in the dark and avoiding the ghosts. So up until 2 days ago, my game had no sound or music whatsoever. Since then, I got in contact with a very close friend of mine who has happily agreed to produce the soundtrack for the game. And here's a quick sneak preview of one of the tracks he has created. below to find more of his work. He does a lot of different things and he loves making sounds for my games. He's made a few of them before. And these ones aren't finalized. He's actually working on better versions of these songs to actually fit the game a bit better, which is awesome. He's also created another track for the game, but I'm going to reveal that later on because that's to do with something. It's to do with a some specific levels in the game, and I kind of want to show it off in a separate video when we actually have it implemented to show you it in the game. So, what are the next goals for Ghost Escape, you ask? Well, I wanted to release a public demo of the game pretty soon. I was hoping to release it in January, and we still may be able to release it in January to the Oculus. It'll be an APK for the Oculus Quest, so if you have an Oculus Quest and you want to try it out, do let me know, and hopefully we can release an APK for you to try. It won't be on the App Lab or anything yet, although I'm hoping to get it up there in March this year. I've got a little calendar or whiteboard here that actually has all the details on it. So hopefully we can get a demo out soon for you guys to try. So before we actually release a demo though, there's two main mechanics I need to add to the game. The first one being a level timer, and the second a level selector. This will then allow you to actually see your best time achieved per level and also allow you to replay specific levels with the level selector and actually get high scores, which then you can share with me, the Discord, the community and your friends and see who can get the best actual scores in the demo. Obviously the demo will be released and then there probably won't be much more released for a while after that. So I wanted to give you guys replayability, and that's why I wanted the actual time, basically timing, so you can see how quick you do a level and how you beat your friends. And finally, I wanted to add one more level before we release the demo as well. Now, the final level I'll be adding to the demo will be a sneak preview of a, drum roll please, a boss battle. Now, yes, you're probably thinking, wait, your game's just like avoiding ghosts and stuff and sneaking around and climbing and doing physics stuff. Well, I love that stuff, but I also love a good boss battle. I feel like every game after so many levels should throw in a boss battle to switch things up and make it more fun. So I wanted to add in boss battles every 10th level. Now, for the demo, there's only going to be 5 levels, so the 5th level will probably be the boss battle. But obviously, in the actual release, I want to make every 10th level will be a fun and different sort of boss battle with a different variant of ghosts who may, or even different variants of enemies that may fire projectiles, while others may try and attack you in other ways. And the goal will be to find like the best way or the quickest way to defeat the ghost and move on to the next wave of levels after that. And I'm hoping after each level, there's some sort of theme change, some sort of like some changes that makes the game fun and new and more exciting to get to the next set of levels, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's what I want to aim to do next. So finally, guys, I hope you enjoyed this devlog. If you have, please leave a like. It'll let me know that you actually want to see more of this. If you have any ideas, suggestions, feedback for the game, please let me know. I will just leave them in the comments down below and I'll look through all of them. I'll try and reply to all as well. I'd love to have some of that community input for this game. Anything you think that will make the game better, let me know and I will think about adding it and we'll add it to a list of ideas for the game. And finally, guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below and join the Discord server if you're not a part of it. We've got a pretty awesome community. There's actually more coders there than there are game developers, and I'd love to have more game developers there as well to actually join in and have some fun. But now, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next devlog. For now, peace out. Ah!